And I said, November? I don't even know her. And because that was funny, I'll admit that was been stolen.
Okay. So here we are. We have an employment I can't even talk now.
we got a job.
We got a job, yes.
We got a jorb.
We got Jorb, yes. So the employment certificate, we hand it to this dude.
Okay, you can come in, but leave your things in the locker room.
So, in
Thank
a way,
you,
this
goatee
is
yogi
kind of a
human dude.
good thing. We're going to lose our inventory. We won't need it. And a matter of fact, having excess inventory will be kind of a problem because it'll be harder to find things in time. But I'm going to explain this puzzle a little bit.
Oh, God.
There are hats.
That is not a hat.
That
It
is a
is
hat.
in this game. There are hats. Notice our inventory is empty.
The screen went black on my end.
Really?
Same,
Same
mine
here.
too.
There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
back.
Back.
I just right-clicked. Whatever. So
I'm
anyway, let me-
blind.
Is it still black for you guys?
We're back. We're back.
Okay. So it didn't go black for me, and the recording looked fine. But anyway, you see the hat on the conveyor belt there?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We're going to have to pick up that hat. We're going to have to look at it in the mirror to see if it's good. If it's good, we've got to take it down to a crate on the bottom, let the crate get closed, catch the crate as it flies off the machine, send it up to the little machine with the hands up there, which will tie the bow, and that is that.
And let me guess, time limit.
Kind of.
Yep.
You can't
Cuff
really
televisions.
you can't really lose, so to speak. But everything is kind of on a timer, and you can have to redo this multiple times. But anyway.
This is like 3/4 of the puzzles in Goblin 3.
This is considered the most bullshit puzzle in the game.
You're the new recruit. You don't look too smart.
This
Come
is sort
on,
of my
I'll not
actual
explain
job.
it twice. You have to box bazooka.
Just over
hats.
clothes.
Yeah, that's the new trend using all the elements in this assembly line. Watch out for defective hats. Try them on first. If you do well, I'll let you do other things. Go on, to work.
So we won't be able to get the first hat in time. It's going to be jumped straight down. We're going to get
You
yelled at.
stupid schnibble. Are you asleep or what? More are coming.
He's going to yell at us.
You stupid schnibble.
Come
Are
on,
you
actually
asleep
grab the
or
damn
what?
hat.
More are coming.
So now we have a hat. That is a bad hat. So we dump it in the reject bin. It will eventually give us a good hat. That's not a good hat. Although I think I like it better than the hats that we're working
Yeah,
on
I do
here.
too, actually. Also, does the manager kind of look like the evil older brother of the wino?
A little bit.
But yeah.
Wow, this many bad hats, okay. It's random. I've never had it go to the 4th hat before it to start.
Welcome to Woodruff. Oops, all bad hats.
I know, right?
20 minutes later, God damn, we haven't had a good hat yet.
Now, actually, I've always been curious what would happen if you packaged a bad hat.
He gets
Okay, we
mad
got a
at
good
you.
hat.
Okay, now we have to hit switch. Drops a box. Have to grab the box. We will probably lose another hat in the process, which will cause him to yell at us, but, you know. You have to put the hat here. And then when it gives me the option, I have to get over here to about the shiny spot on the oil. And there. And now we actually have to go up here. Put our finger on the thing so we can actually make the bow.
This is literally the last puzzle from Goblins 3 with just some flavor adjustments.
And it's done. We have now completed our section here. Again, I remind you, this game was made in the 90s.
Hey, boss, is it okay now? I've seen better than this. I made it. Yeah, but it wasn't perfect. It was
To
lying
anyone with
hard.
any mental
Yes, I did my
disorders
best,
and
I
or
swear. God, I don't
or in
know if I
therapy for
should-
anything,
You are
we
costing me too
apologize
much.
again.
Boy.
That's actually... That was actually a scary picture of Woodruff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we have to wait 7 years. Yeah, that's how long this Let's
it'll
Play is
be
going
about
to be.
7 years, yeah. This is why games tend to stop right about here. Because we don't have anything we can interact with. We're on a hook in the middle of the room. I mean... But yeah, basically what happened at the last scene is they got into the argument. Woodruff literally punched out the boss and they hauled him off to the asylum. That's what happened. It was the 90s.
Yep.
So anyway, this is
Wiggle,
about all
wiggle,
Woodruff does.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Apparently we tickled him.
Just hanging around.
Oh! We didn't have to wait 7 years.
What do you...
Cocktail visions.
So that is
By the
called
way,
a
the-
piece of chain. It is clearly a hook.
It'll be like a... Ow!
Surely this will work if we do it enough, right?
I mean, we had to do it in Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah.
No, it really doesn't. Sadly, our only piece of equipment is this hook. And we can use it on the wall.
Gotta admit, he's really good with his feet.
Yes, he is.
Like Lantern.
Hey!
You can scratch your head with your foot. Give me a break.
Can you pick up a screw and put it in your pocket with your foot?
I'm also good at picking things up with my feet.
Yep.
I kinda am too.
So you can attempt to make him do something with the lock, but he won't. But now that we have the screw, he can pick the lock with his mouth.
He has a lot of talent.
Mm-hmm. So now, we kind of want our inventory back. Our inventory is right here.
They were nice enough to,
But yeah, that doesn't work on its own.
Wait, is that rust or is that blood?
Either or.
Yes.
It's Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah!
So you notice the closet was rocking back and forth, so we just secured it in place so we could actually open up our stuff. Get all of our inventory back.
Somehow.
Too much injustice. I'm appalled by so much human misery.
Most of these
Absolutely.
people are pastiches on the game developers too.
Yeah, we're in the game development room.
Basically.
What an unfortunate fate. That's sad. Hey, pal, can you hear me? Ah, too late. It's useless. That explains why he's here. He's a former tax collector. It ruins them. I hear him mumble a number. Glee, bzz, lap, poo.
So that will be important.
Mm-hmm.
How sad, it's poignant. How sad, it's poignant. How depressing. I'd hate to end up this way. This scene is unbearable. It's depressing.
And there's this.
Charming.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. What we want to do is pull this lever.
I can't
Oh,
move
love
it.
a
My
crunch.
hands are tied. I can't move it. My hands are tied.
But unfortunately, yeah, his hands are completely tied. So,
Popeye the Sailor Man.
in a sense,
Kinda.
actually,
Do you remember that whole thing with the tax collector at the very beginning in the first video?
mm-hmm.
I meant what J.K. Lantern said, the 5 times and you get an item thing.
Yep.
So let's see.
Hit it.
I just want to make sure I'm dialing the right one here.
That would be, yeah. Neebs
Hello,
poop.
Model Citizen Information Service speaking. We're open
It's Bill
24
Gates.
hours to offer advice to indicate how you no longer need to pay taxes.
Help me, please. I'm the
Either
victim
that or
of
Steve
an
Jobs.
abusive enclosure at
Steve
the Home of
Jobs.
Happiness.
Ah, there you are. Have you paid the tax on camisoles and funnels?
I tell you, I need help. We'll take care of that later. Get me out of here first.
My dear sir, I can only save the citizens who have paid their taxes.
By the Snibbles beard, you're pushing me to the limit!
He got his
Bish,
boots
bish.
back.
Yay!
Okay,
Yeah,
and now
Yeah, about
Yeah,
that
that
Papa the Sailor Man thing.
We are violent.
Anyway, now
And
that
yeah,
that's
about
taken
that
care
tax, tax collector thing. Yeah, we actually needed their help.
of, we needed to
in a
Hulk out,
sense.
basically.
So that's prediction 2 down?
So before we go on, we have a Schnappler seed here.
Schnappler.
Schnappler,
Schneppler.
which, if you recall, was what the one wise man was looking for, so he could make his dish.
Yeah.
Safe to assume that's the fertility wise man right
What
there.
are you doing to this unfortunate
Yeah,
bazooka?
and he looks like he's in peril.
I am doing an experiment on this bazooka. I'm trying to make it fade. Interesting, huh?
He's basically trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Why do you do this?
It's for a strictly scientific purpose. It has nice colors. If it works, I try it on a larger scale.
Oh yeah, and then
You mean on
that's
all bazooks?
Yeah, to exterminate all bazooks. Ah, long live the big wig. He funds all my experiments.
so this is a
So-
pleasant fellow.
I vote we kill him.
You work for their big
Um,
thing, then?
Yes, and I've destroyed all the plants in the city already. I hate anything that grows, like these farms of bazooks that procreate everywhere.
What are you doing to this unfortunate bazooka?
I am doing an experiment on this bazooka. I'm trying to make it fade. Interesting, huh?
So there's not much we can do with this guy right now. We get the means a little later to deal directly with him.
What are you doing here, honorable wise man?
I am here to reclaim my green syllable. But I was captured by a weirdo who thinks he can use me as a guinea pig. Baby, you can reason with him. He refuses
We
to listen to
tried.
me.
I tried. Do you have any leads to your green syllable?
In my opinion, only a lunatic who thinks he is a plant can inadvertently hold the green syllable. Unfortunately, plants don't talk.
What are you doing here, honorable wise man?
I am here to reclaim...
Okay. And just in
Now we
case, we can mess with these.
Should we, is the question.
Sure.
Yes. We have become Mechaneck.
Yes, yes,
There's
we
like
have.
other ones there are other ones he does too, like turns into a bazooka, changes colors.
Yeah, but it's kind of random what's going to happen to him. And I don't want to click on them like 60 times and they keep repeating the one thing over and over. But yeah, messing with those is important later, just not right now. So. Let's
This is
see.
when all your predictions are coming true, by the way, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Cocktail Visions.
Oh, look, he's our biggest fan.
You had to, didn't you, Raven?
Yes.
It's right there.
If I do it right, this fan should propel me toward the city.
However, it has absolutely no power right now. But it does have a gasoline tank. Luckily, we got gasoline in the Bazook Temple.
Yeah, and shockingly, it was full of gas.
So there we go. So now, we've got the fan started up, and clearly we need to use this fan to take us where we want to go, right?
Wrong.
Well, the places we want to go, just not where we expected.
Sir, your attire is unacceptable. This is the temple of good taste here. If the graphic artists were not so lazy to create all the animation sequences, we would have thrown you out the door. In any case, we intend to censor this perverse game.
Welcome to
So-
the High Morals Club.
Yeah, you remember that one door we couldn't get into near the nut store?
Yep.
We're here now. And this is the High Morals Club.
What's the purpose of your organization?
You little ill-mannered twerp! You could at least button your coat. We are in charge of the high morals of this city. Since the coming of the Schnibble, many voices, especially ours, have arisen to demand controlled cultural policies.
We're
What
in
is
the
your job
organization of
exactly?
Karens.
My colleague,
Worse.
Arthur, unfortunately as blind as a bat, makes deep, healthy cuts in the movie production of our beautiful city. My old dad, Raymond, auditions musical work. He gets rid of the music that can mislead our innocent youth. Don't you, Dad? Hey, Dad!
What do you do?
My job is to oversee the dress code in the city and inside homes. I have just decided not to allow any boozooks on the street. We can't let them walk around with those rear appendages they drag behind them. It's disgusting! Yuck!
What's the purpose of your organization?
Okay.
You little...
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
There.
we can leave. I mean, that's always an option. But we don't want to yet, because there are things we can do here. First, we can talk to you.
Hi, Bird. I
That's
remember
it?
you.
Yeah.
You went back to your job? Yes. As promised, I'm going to let you through the club president's door.
So if we hadn't helped him out up to this point, we would have to leave and come back via the fan. So
Or
he
the
could actually
transport
open
is
it up.
on.
Well, no, the transporter's on, but the fan would be funnier.
Fair point.
So, we want to go talk to the president.
Slight problem.
Hey! No trespassing! These are private quarters!
But every time we try, she is going to be really annoying about it and not let us up.
Let's offend her even more deeply.
That's possible?
Notice we have basically a big fire pit in the middle of the room where they are
Also note-
tossing books.
Also, I will note, the one who is deaf censors the music. The one who is blind censors the visual media. What does
Yep.
this tell you?
Yep. So, I would go forward in solving this puzzle, but it is time to call it a video. Because it is that time. So I will leave it to you guys. I will leave it to you guys to imagine how we get past this little puzzle. Because
We all have to imagine. I think one of us semi-guessed it.
maybe. But anyway, when we return, we
Flaming
will...
sack of poo, go!
You're not that far off.
You know, since you actually just said it, we have a trash bag.
Remember the prom dress? Not quite wearing it.
You idiot! You wanted to suffocate me or what? I can't
Yes.
see anything now!
Cocktail visions.
Cocktail vision. I was going to stop, but you guessed it pretty much right away.
And yeah, the wall just kind of flies away.
Yep. That is the president. So, when we come back, we will be talking to him and seeing what we can do to get any information we can. But until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye.
No hugs.